have to be a little more vocal with.
More of a mind of their own.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a prescription of habitat right here, isn't it? This is just how the artists would paint this kind of cover.
At this time of year, yeah, it's kind of a representative day too here, isn't it?
You know, coming back to Wisconsin, the motherland, to hunt grouse and woodcock, these are really the birds of my youth. I grew up hunting these birds.
Careful, Stash.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there he is. He's on point.
You go where you want to go and I'll back you up.
A ruffed grouse is truly the royalty of game birds. They're extremely hard to hit. The cover that they live in is dense and at times impenetrable. They can turn the best dog inside out trying to track them.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. Look at that.
Bird up. Good shot.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. You know, sometimes you just have to shoot even if it is behind a tree and hope a magic pellet gets through.
Good boy, Stash. Heel. Stash.
This is the new heat-seeking mode from Winchester. And so getting back up here at the peak of the cycle, the grouse cycle, which is a 10-year phenomenon, we're at the best populations they've literally had in a decade, was really special.
Kill that bird. Woodcock.
Bird. Good shot.
Yeah, he's down hard.
It's a nice hen woodcock, a little bigger than the males. Good shot.
Boy, this is a birdie zone here, isn't it?
We're in northwestern Wisconsin, hunting a combination of national forest land, county land, state land, a little bit of private property. Perhaps the best place to hunt grouse in the whole world.
I used to hunt grouse and woodcock almost every week of the season. Even wrote a book about it 30 years ago. And on this trip, I am returning to my old stomping grounds to write a chapter in my new wing shooting book called Call Time. 1/3 of the northern 1/3 of the state of Wisconsin is public ground, so it's a tremendous resource. And boy, were the birds here. Boy, this is awesome looking cover. Wow.
Hopefully we'll be in
Good
the
news,
today.
Ben.
What's that?
Sounds like there's a lot of birds here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sure.
They knew you were coming and they said, hey, if the head of RGS is coming, we got to make sure he gets the good spot. For Ben Jones, ruffed grouse isn't just a game bird, it's a way of life. Ben's career is dedicated to preserving this species and maintaining healthy habitats in areas like these mixed forests of northern Wisconsin.
Just a fascinating bird. I was fortunate enough to spend 5 years living with ruffed grouse, doing research on them into their habitats. And they're such an important part of our heritage and our culture of the uplands.
Bird. Got a limb chicken here. Get one on each side, a gun on each side of these pines, so we got a shot.
Sometimes they'll do that. They'll just fly up and take a look around.
I'm gonna push this tree over towards it. Maybe we can spook them.
Okay, bird down.
Bird down?
Yep.
Awesome.
That's bringing back memories. It's been a few years since I've done this. That's fun. So basically you just bumped, and that happens a lot with grouse. They're skittish birds. They're just trying to figure out what was that, and they get up in a tree, look around, and then they meet the wrong person. Yeah.
Good shot, Chris. Those are not easy shots.
Thank you, thank you.
Most folks miss those.
Beautiful little birds, aren't they?
They are gorgeous.
With the broken band, is that a female, I guess?
Yeah, and another way to tell is these tail coverts
The
here.
two spots versus
We've got
one.
a single spot.
Yeah.
And then when we're looking at age, we look at these 3 primary feathers.
Gorgeous
They're
birds. and
incredible birds.
Gorgeous on the table as well.
Good
Well, that was
start,
fun.
man.
That didn't take long.
That's one way to do it.
We're on the board. Throughout much of their range, grouse and woodcock share similar habitat, allowing for mixed bag upland hunts in these thick timbers. The two species are both able to quickly launch skyward when approached by a hunter.
Woodcock! That was a cool backdrop, man. Nice blue sky behind them. That was awesome. Yeah, the challenges of woodcock hunting, I think, and one of the things that also makes it so appealing is the here one day, gone the next.
There it is.
Oh, geez. That one was rocketing out of there. That's awesome. Holy cow. He was motoring. He blasted out of there. That was cool.
Practicing conservation?
Mm-hmm. Always.
Always. And Ben isn't joking. As president and CEO of the Ruffed Grouse Society and the American Woodcock Society, he's a champion of grouse and woodcock conservation.
The Ruffed Grouse Society was started in 1961 by some individuals who were really interested at that time in ruffed grouse conservation and in learning more about their habitats and how to improve their habitats. We've held true to that all the way along. We're proponents of science-based management, both in wildlife management, advocates for sound, sustainable forest management, and those are all the things that ruffed grouse really need to thrive. We've learned so much about ruffed grouse habitat, and where we're at right now is it's the conservation crossroads. And ruffed grouse today are listed in 18 state wildlife action plans as a species of greatest conservation need. And we talk about ruffed grouse being a bellwether. They're representative of dozens of other species that we don't hunt that are mirroring the same trajectories. Yeah.
All forest dependent.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that's concerning.
Things are dire, and that's not an overstatement. So that is what I see one of our primary roles is to tell this story through the wildlife message with ruffed grouse as our bellwether.
Dr. Ben Jones and I are pushing our way through the thick mixed forest in northern Wisconsin for grouse and woodcock. Joining us is another hunter with a passion for these thrilling and sometimes maddening birds.
I see her.
You see him up there?
Yep.
Bird up! Mark him down.
Hey, great shot.
Thank you, thank you.
That was a woodcock?
Yeah, that was a woodcock.
Good boy. Good boy, Josh.
Good
Yeah,
dog.
never find that bird without a dog. That's right. Job security, buddy. It's called job security. You know, Dave Moore is chairman of the board of Ruffed Grouse Society, American Woodcock Society.
Oh, we got a point over here.
Pretty. Just good humor, good company, and you get him?
I did not get the grouse.
Truly the honey hole right here.
Yep, this is a good spot. The hunt that we took today was just a fantastic hunt. Got a point, so it's across the trail. Move up there, Chris, go ahead. If you saw it cross, the dog's on it, so it's up here. These kind of hunts are just, they're so much fun because they're hard and it's rewarding. It's just, I don't know, grouse hunting is something I grew up with as well. It's very addictive. And it's just one of those things that when you have success, it's remarkably rewarding. And when you don't, it's great camaraderie.
Bird up.
I don't miss this much. This
That
is
was
really
like
horrible.
a bat, wasn't it? Going through the trees?
Yeah, it wasn't
That
even
was
a woodcock.
just like a bat.
Good thing I didn't shoot it.
Yeah, they're protected.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
Like that first grouse. Grouse!
Yeah, I know. After every single
It was
one.
just a reflex.
Yeah.
I said every grouse hunter can relate to that. Birdie there, huh?
Let me know when you're ready. Grouse, on the other hand, will move after the dog points. And the dog relocates and relocates and relocates.
Grouse. Yeah.
In each of the grouse that we were able to harvest today, the dog moved and moved and moved and kept the bird on the ground until we were ready to shoot. And it was really nice to see grouse held. I've hunted with a lot of dogs, and these are exceptional.
Look at the size of that bird. He said, Dad, it's too heavy. I just can't carry it. These birds are just like I remembered them.
This grouse is truly the king of birds, and I think the dog work and the company today really honored them. Oh, what a hunt.
Yeah, yeah. These amazing game birds are both electrifying in the field and exquisite on the table.
See how it bubbles on top when I put that oil? It's essentially frying it. This is a classic French technique, and I find the combination of basting and using a black steel pan helps to get caramelization on the bird as fast as possible. The reason we want to do it quickly is because game birds are very low in fat, and if we cook them for a long period of time, it's going to be overcooked. Ruffed grouse and woodcock.
We were treated like royalty as we honored the king of game birds.
Enjoy.
And then at night we would have these, incredible meals. I mean, gourmet, over-the-top meals.
Salute, Kobe. Thank you very much.
I celebrate these grand birds with a chapter in my new wing shooting book, Call Time. And Ben honors them with his song.
Same old stories gotta come to an end.
So it was really everything I'd hoped for. It's one of those, I haven't done this for a while. Once upon a time when I was growing up in this country and hunting grouse and woodcock almost every day of the season, it was very different to come back and yet much the same,
The ghost of a no good man now be flying high.
This is the elixir of why we hunt in the North Country and just coming together as people that share a passion, and it's good medicine.
Now